Dear friends, good morning on Friday the 26th of June and welcome to Friday Focus, our weekly update of church news. The first thing to say is that I won't be writing or recording a Saturday daily update from now on. As we're beginning to move from the response to the recovery phase coming out of lockdown, I'm going to be busier and I need to give myself a little bit more time. But I do plan to continue a Monday to Friday daily update until August. Most of us will have gathered by now that the government announced this week that churches will be allowed to open for public worship and for weddings from the 4th of July. Weddings are allowed just congregations of up to 30 people. At the time of writing my update, we haven't had any more guidance than this. So there are a lot of unanswered questions, such as how many people will be allowed to come to church, what will the social distancing and hygiene measures be, what about children's groups? Will we be allowed to sing? Will we be allowed to celebrate Holy Communion? Well, we're expecting guidance from the diocese on these matters shortly, and we'll begin to make more plans at this point. But whatever we do, I just want you to know that I'm committed to keeping the church safe and keeping the church united during the response phase. And that might mean online services for a while longer. But we have been working hard on preparing St Matt's for live streaming and recording of our services from the church building. Our music group will be recording from the church building next week with no more than 3 people. And we're planning to stream some of the 6:30 service live from the church building this Sunday. And we might begin to stream the 10 o'clock service shortly as well. But we'll let you know of any further developments in good time. Whatever happens, you'll still be able to access the 10 o'clock service from the YouTube channel and the 6:30 service from the Zoom link on the website. The church staff met in the Rectory Garden on Wednesday for the first time since lockdown. It was great to be together again and to meet as real people rather than as windows on a screen. And we had a good discussion about lessons that we've learned from lockdown. I'm meeting with church leaders from the town centre on Monday so that we can share plans for coming out of lockdown. When Joshua was preparing the people for the crossing of the River Jordan and the entry into the Promised Land, he told them to move forward only when they saw the Ark of the Covenant move carried by the priests. Then you will know which way to go, since you've never been this way before. That's from Joshua chapter 3, verses 1 to 4. Well, we have never been this way before, neither into lockdown nor out of it. It's all uncharted territory. But apart from trying to follow government and diocesan guidance, we have been following God's word, represented by the Ark, which contained the 10 Commandments, and our great high priest, Jesus, represented by the priests. Even though we've never been this way before, we can trust Jesus and we can trust his word to guide us into the new land that lies before us. God bless you today.